What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity standard video. And today we're going to have a look at this incredibly spicy Dimir deck list that ended up getting second place in the 72-player tournament that took place in Japan. As you can see right here on screen, it is a Greed's Gambit deck. Now, I don't think I've ever played with Greed's Gambit before, and apparently the timing is right, because you don't just get second place in a 70-player tournament. There's got to be something to this, and I want to see what's up. So Greed's Gambit is a 4-mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, you draw 3 cards, gain 6 life, and you create 3/1 black bat creature tokens with flying. At the beginning of your end step, you discard a card, lose 2 life, and you sacrifice a creature. When this enchantment leaves the battlefield, you discard 3 cards, lose 6 life, and sacrifice 3 creatures. So what we're trying to do in this deck list is really take advantage of that ETB. And once we have gained all those cards and life and creatures, we're going to give that card to our opponent. We're going to do that with Coveted Falcon. It's a 3-mana 1/4 bird. You want to disguise this card, and you can turn it face up for 2 mana. And as you turn this creature face up, target opponents gain control of any number of target pyramids you control. Draw a card for each one they gain control of this way. So we're going to give them Greed's Gambit that way. And then we also have ways to go even crazier by bouncing the Greed's Gambit that we've given to our opponent and making them suffer, because they're going to have to lose 6 life, sacrifice 3 creatures, and also discard 3 cards. But of course, as that Greed's Gambit is on their side of the battlefield, at the beginning of the end step, they're always going to have to lose 2 life, sack a creature, and discard a card. So it is really oppressive if they cannot deal with it. Now, ways for us to do that like bounce trick that can just blow your opponent up. There's 2 copies of Meringue River Regent in here. There's also 2 copies of Floodmaw in here. And for us to go even crazier with this Greed's Gambit, we also have a way to double the ETB. We can do that with Virtue of Knowledge. And you have the Venturous Visions. 2 mana, instant. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. So you get double the Greed's Gambit ETB, which is awesome. But you can also do some spicy stuff where Virtue of Knowledge like double triggers the Fabled Passage if you want to ramp up, or you get like the double effect on something like No Other Run entering the battlefield, which can be really good. Because there's of course a lot of interaction in this deck list. Like we're having some Bitter Triumphs, Suture Sheriffs. There's 2 copies of Dispelling Exile, which is that dragon counter spell. A copy of Caustic Exile, which is that dragon removal spell. And then it works together nicely with the Meringue River Regents, of which there's also 2 extra cards in the sideboard as well. More control in the form of 2 copies of Deadly Cover-Up. There's a copy of The End in here too. And for consistency, we're playing 4 copies of Consult the Star Charts, which allows us to dig really deep into the deck. As you look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control, put one of those cards into your hand, and if the spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards into your hand instead. The rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. This should really be how we can consistently make our way over to Greed's Gambit. And that's really what the deck is trying to do. Control the board, have some crazy turns with Greed's Gambit, and give them to your opponent and make them suffer. Classic Dimir strategy. Thought it was incredibly spicy, and let's dive right into the gameplay here so you can check it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think about Greed's Gambit, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. We gotta do better, right? Okay. I have cards that hopefully get me towards Greed's Gambit. That would be great. Pass the turn. Well, I don't know if I would consider it small. It was like, oh my god, cannot be countered. Crying. Unless that's a meme I've never heard of, but... Surak is cheat. Nah, it's true. Surak is cheat. Boy, this is looking pretty bad. This is looking... No, yeah, this is the Woodsy Green. Yeah, this is Woodsy Green. If I lose to Woodsy Green, when I was on Woodsy Green, I got my ass fucking clapped by this deck that we're playing right now. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me. I got beat so hard by like on Woodsy Green the entire time. User error, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure. Woodsy Green. Yeah, I really wanted to make a video on that at some point, but like, I don't know. I didn't want to spread so much negativity because it was going to be a very negative video. Obviously, I'm like, well, first criticizing the article and then also just constantly losing with the damn deck. I was like, I don't know if I want to put that negativity out there. But I ended up not doing it, of course, else you would have seen the video already. But it is funny that we're calling it Woodsy Green. Like, I think it's really funny. But yeah. I think it is funny. Who knows? Maybe at one point I'll decide to make another video on it or something. Greed's Gambit. So within your lane to critique them on this. I don't know, man. People like on YouTube are different. Sometimes they don't get the vibe. Like there's a whole thread going on of a dude being like, cannot watch your videos because she swears. Bro, do I look like a Christian to you? Like, what do you mean? I definitely want one of them. Maybe some removal too. No swearing in this no swearing in this Christian Minecraft server. I'm gonna go double Gambit. I will choose greed. Children's card game, yeah. Oh my god, how dare you? My kid can't watch this content. Like, okay. I think I'm gonna have to bounce a robe right now before they give it, like, protection or something. Let's do that. Anyway, sorry for this short rant there, but it's just so frustrating. Like, I can only put warnings everywhere, and, like, also, I fear I do not have to cater to whatever their needs are. Like, there's plenty of other family-friendly MTG channels out there. It's not this one. Sorry. Also, like, I'm European. Like, I'm European and I did not grow up in the church. Like, swearing is just something we do here. Well, I could have gotten rid of my Gambit. Do I just set up Gambit and then Falcon? Is that greedy? I mean, yeah, it is. It is. It's so hard. Sorry, guys. I kind of do like the greed, though. Greed is the point. You're right. Like, the point is greed, so we will commit. We will commit to the greed. Does Dutch-speaking Belgians and the swear words in the Netherlands actually shock you? Yeah, it's true. Like, it's true. It is true. Dutch pretty? No, no. Especially not where I'm from either. Like, I'm from Rotterdam. Like, we don't play. we don't play here either. Like, there are definitely some more posh areas, but no, dude. No. Let me just get rid of this. The what is it? The reach and stuff, kind of awkward. Royal treatment. I mean, okay, I kind of risk that, I guess. Is it burb and give the thingies? I'm so worried about a Roboroid though, because that's gonna just like make everything trample over now. Damn. I think we have to give it to him. Are you died? Probably. Oh no, I think most people absolutely 100% clock my accent. Like, there's nothing. I may not try to sound British, but I also definitely do not sound American. Like, 100%, I do not. People have clocked my accent 30 times over, so. Saved by Flopmaw? Yeah, we're gonna have to try. Back you go. But I mean, like, they have Innkeeper's Talent at level... What are they doing? What? You were not dead. Huh? I don't understand the concede, because they were literally going to put 4 extra power on the battlefield, with Innkeeper's Talent being doubled, so... No, I think they were okay. Well, the thing is, okay, so we can do the math, right? Like, we bounce a Roboroid, they put 4 power on the battlefield, on the Tramplers, we can only assume, right? So then it's what, like, they have 3, they have 5, they'd have 9 power and Trample. I guess we chump Scrap Shooter? We would survive the attack. We would swing with 2 bats, put them to... 16, and we bounce Meringue, we still lose, right? Yeah, I guess, like, their board is also gone. Yeah, I guess you don't lose. Their board is gone, and their hand is gone, and then your top deck mode. I guess so. They don't get from Outfitter to Greed. Well, they have to sacrifice, so they had 1 creature left. Like, if they swing at us, we go to 3 or whatever. They sacrifice, like, Scrap Shooter and a Paw Patch, and they don't know about the bounce yet. Like, we know about the bounce, but I don't think the bounce... I don't think they knew about the bounce. You know what I mean? If they don't know about the bounce, they're technically alive for an extra turn. Especially when they're at, like, chilling at 20 life. I don't know. I think they had another turn. In their eyes. Obviously, they didn't see the Meringue River regions on our side, but... I do think... I think we absolutely had it in the bag, but yeah, their concede felt a little, you know... Maybe they could just sense the aura of the Meringue River regions. They have good aura, so... I'm just gonna use this. I swear I have to beat World Sea Green, chat. I have to beat World Sea Green. I have gotten my ass beat by this. I need to beat World Sea Green. I'm on a mission. Just gonna hit this with nowhere to run already. Even though, you know, nowhere to run would be okay against whatever protection spell they may use, but... It's okay. I'll just shoot Surak. If you beat World Sea Green. Whoa, it's just funny. Maybe, chat, maybe tomorrow we'll give World Sea Green another shot. I don't know. What? Halsey movie? What? What? What random comment is that? Do love Effley though. She can convince me of anything, but... Halsey movie? Okay, so this is really hard. I was thinking using the end on Frenzied Bailiff. But now that a Roboroid is here, it may just be nowhere to run. Like, if I knew I had Deadly Cover Up guaranteed, next turn, guaranteed. Can I afford to take 6 is the thing? And the Bailiff grows out of... Well, the Bailiff growing out of range isn't too bad. I'm so torn. Maybe I will try. Maybe I will try. Because it would be really good to get rid of all the Aeroboroids. But I do... It does come at a cost of taking a decent amount of damage. I don't know. I've not heard of it, but... I don't know. Oh, it's an album movie? Oh. Okay, let's collect evidence here. Alright, what is the one we're gonna exile? I don't really appreciate the bailiffs with the... Chat, we repeat Woodsy Green! Everybody, another L for Woodsy Green is a W in our books. Like, let's go. We beat him. But yeah, I think my final record with that was... It's just so bad, like... But... Either way, we ball. Yeah, they really were just they were really just like grasping at the straws, and they were like, yo, this like weird mono green deck is really doing it, guys. Yeah. I think mono green is very good in standard. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's the way that the Woodsy green deck is constructed. That's the only thing I have an issue with. I don't think that is an optimal way to play mono green. I'm a mono green fan. I'm a mono green lover. Like, but that was not it. That was not it. Okay, that was a very weird dragon I just saw. Is this, like, Naiad dragons or something? Yeah, I have a couple mono green decks too. Mono green is actually my highest win rate deck during the metagame challenge. Like, I love mono green. I think it's very well positioned. I just don't believe in the Innkeeper Talent combat trick mono green with 20 lands. The Woodsy endorsed one is not my vibe. Yeah, I started like learning Magic with mono green Stompy. With Galta, you know, Steel Leaf Champion. The based version. Mono green will always have a special place in my heart. And then I wanted something more competitive, and that's when I swapped over to like the mono red Runaway Steamkin pile. That was my era. This is so strange. Like, what are you ramping into? I don't know. Alert with white weenies, also very nice. I think there's definitely potential to play like decks where you have less than 22 lands. I just don't think that should be decks. I don't think you should play 20 land decks with 4 drops in there, like and combat tricks. I don't know. I loved Mono, like Mono Red Steamkin. Oh man, I loved it so much. Another Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay. We can counter that though. I'll counter it because I don't want to give him the ETB. But hopefully I don't regret not hitting it with the end. I could try to dig for Creed's Gambit, but I kind of want to... I would rather kick it. Yeah, it just feels especially weird to play a 20 land deck and then also be like a combat trick deck, because it makes it... If you're playing combat tricks, you know, you need to hold mana up. Like, if you play 20 lands, most of the time all your mana is spent casting a creature, and you can't hold up your... Like, it's so weird. Like... Oh, brother. Smoker Surprise seems pretty popular today, huh? Well, I wanted to find a Greed's Gambit. It hates me, I guess. Gimme time. Gimme time. I've seen so many smugglers piles today already. This has to be like, oh, random encounter. You are joking? Random encounter. Dear universe, could you please give me a Greed's Gambit before I get wrecked? Thank you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think a bunch of content creators have done like random encounter piles because it's basically just a content creator like deck, right? Like it's so goofy and inconsistent. You know? It's just a true definition of goofy. But, you know, cute. I do know Virtue of Knowledge. Like, I could technically thin my deck out for... You know what? I'm gonna do it because... Let me do something cool here. Oh my goodness, look at her. Sheesh. Sheesh. She's copying Fabled Passage. She's ramping in Dimir. Who is she? What's next? Hell freezing over? Chat, I need a counter so bad. I'm crying. Oh my god, wait. Hope? You lie. We did it. Please give me a Greed's Gambit. I'm desperate. Oh my. Diva Axel. No. I need Diva's Gambit. Chat, is it like Burb and gift them some stuff? Like, let's be realistic here. How many lands do they have already? You know what I mean? Like, we could give him some more. We could give him a nowhere to run. We could give him some lands. You know, like... Right? I don't know. I'm not really convincing myself much here, but... Yeah. Alright, we'll give it now then. And enjoy. Chat, how much do I give? 4? You want 5? All of it? Yeah, bye. Nah. Nah. You guys want 5? Man, I don't have much mana left though, then. If I give 5 mana, I will have like 5 left. I don't think I don't think I mess with that. I think I'll just give them... I think I'm just gonna give them this. 3 lands and a nowhere to run. I think that's okay. Yeah, you do it. You do that with the Falcon, of course, but I also need to untap and like... Lord. Not you. Well, GG then. Greed's Gambit, why do you hate me like that? What did I do? What'd I do? It's okay, chat. Good effort. Greed's Gambit just hates me. Am I supposed to play Ghost Vacuum because they replay? I think so. Just... Don't know, man. Apparently consult the star charts doesn't even tutor hard enough. Yeah, apparently. It's rough out here. Bruh. A one-lander? 26? Twice? Nah. You guys ever just back-to-back one-landers in a 26-land deck? You can't relate. Oh wait, I fear I can. And it's a swamp, yeah, just to make things worse. Do we just keep this and pray, like, honestly? Because if I hit a land, I can play star charts. I think that's what I'm doing. Screw this. I'm out of here. I may want to go... No, I'm doing it. It's too late. You have to believe. There's a lot of good... Yeah, like, this is the greediest... This would be the greediest keep imaginable. We're doing it. You just gotta believe at this point. Like, we'll see. The chances are slim. You know what chances are slimmer? Hitting 2 one-landers back-to-back in a 26-land deck. If we can hit back-to-back 20 one-landers in 26, we can rip a land off the top here. I'm sorry, like... That's just the way it is. Okay. No, I agree. I wish I didn't have to mull like this. I agree. I wish I didn't keep this. I have a coin flip every turn to try and rip the land that I need to rip, so... Okay. Well... We had fun. They're gamers, clearly. Clearly. Bro, like, this is for a Molda 4. That's probably one of the best, like, Molda 4s I've ever seen. No joke. Good for them. Ooh. Pretty bad, this over there, though. Yeah, like... I need to stem the bleeding, so... Roll a 4 into a perfect curve. Sometimes you're just not meant to win games. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not meant to. This is one of those cases. I don't want to thin my deck out. Like, I fear things are just becoming worse. Like, you bounce the Carnosaur and you're bouncing a creature with a massive, like, Discover trigger on it. That's not good either. The best thing we could maybe do is, like, bait Smuggler Surprise protecting the Carnosaur, but, like, it's a bit suspicious. I'd have to use double Flood Maw, but it would get the surprise out. I don't know. We just have to live one more turn for Deadly Cover Up, maybe. Okay, they're just doing smugglers like this. Bro. I don't understand how they pulled that off on the Molda 4. They may be God. They may be God's greatest gamer. I don't know. I have no idea. That's crazy. They made that random encounter deck look like a tier 1 pile. That takes luck and talent. Holy shit, they were the chosen one, yeah. Okay, so we went from 26 one-landers to 26 zero-landers? Okay. Right. The deck, the deck is flirting with deletion. That is the most poetic way you could ever describe that, but it is true, yeah. Flirting with deletion. Love that. Fire. We had a really good 3-in-1 run. Unfortunately, lost a VV with, you know, some bad top decks, and yeah, then we had a 0-1 run with the same deck, so had to stop, but we had a really good first try. Wee? Okay, Bessie just... okay. Playing some Dimir. We're playing some Greed's Gambit like absolute maniacs. So, good vibes. I mean, how do we even... Dimir Lance, like, what? It doesn't really give anything away, does it? I think just some more counter magic. Could maybe make an argument for duress or something. And take a land out because screw this. Yeah, we're gonna be in a Greed's Gambit mirror. Like, I have a feeling. Chad did vote for it, but I did see this deck list and wanted to check it out myself, so... I think it's funny, like, I've never really played Greed's Gambit before, and, now I know what it feels like. Now I know what a Greed's Gambit pile does. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Took a second to get into it, but... We're feeling it now. I mean, low-key, if there's ever a good counter. Yeah. I was gonna duress you. Why do they concede? Bestie, come back! Okay, then. Sure. Really Greed's Gambit coded. We're just like mono black control vibes now. Go here. Is it Kona? I think that's supposed to be on like dragon or bird. Fuck it, we'll do bird. We'll do bird. That's at least something. I'm just gonna have to pass a turn, I guess. Smuggler surprise. Let's just get rid of the nowhere to run. Bye, Kona. Alright. When is the right... The problem is that we have to be, like, really careful, especially when we're missing our land drops, because, like, you cannot give them a single turn where you could potentially give them a Kona. Like, see what I mean? It's insane. We cannot be caught slipping. We need Ancient Vendetta for Kona. Yeah, we do. At least the nowhere to run shut down like the smuggler's like protection side. Okay. It's gonna hold for now. I know they're waiting to just like smuggler surprise us. I know they are. It's not cute. Like, that'd be land. I want to exile the dinosaurs. That's what I want to exile. Never mind. There they are. Never mind. There they are. Okay, speak of the devil. Like, it's always, whenever I play against Smuggler Surprise, it's always double Vaultborn Tyrant. Like, every single fucking time. Oh, chat. I'm not very happy. Double Kona, double Tyrant. That's right. That's right. It's like, if you could just... And there's a Valgavoth in there and another Smuggler Surprise. Bruh. I mean, at least I have nowhere to run active, so... But, jeez. Okay. Wait, why are they holding up 4 mana? For removal? Wait, I can do it now. Sorry, my bad. I thought they were gonna just, like, flash in Valgavoth, but... Yeah, I'll copy Greed's Gambit. In that case. Sorry, I thought they were holding up their mana. Guess we're memeing it up. I mean, I'll take it. Problem is, they are also at 34. 34 life. 34. 34 life. I'm sorry, I thought it wasn't my trigger yet. I mean, that thins the deck out, I guess. There's some value in that. Ah, this is a double. I'll take the double. Dual colored. Yeah, we can shoot Valgavoth, but like at instant speed, Valgavoth is a bit scary. But yeah, I thought, like I said, I thought they had mana open. I saw that wrong. So I'm gonna just take it. Yeah. It'd be great to be able to give the Greed's Gambit to him so that we could pressure them. I mean, it's a chunky guy. Like, it's a seven mana mythic creature. Like, just doing a lot, you know? The bird needs to be our only hope. Like 7 mana available. I don't know, I want to dig for this bird, you know? Part of me also doesn't mind... Like... I don't want to necessarily deadly cover up, but it wouldn't be bad here. You know what I mean? But then my Gambit obviously makes me suffer. That is the downside to doing that. It's just really hard, chat. I do have a backup Gambit. Maybe I'll just do it anyway, because I don't know what else to do. Moogle Merchant. Moogle Merchant is based. So I've already exiled all the tyrants. Do I just get rid of, like, Esper Origins, maybe? I mean, how many have we seen of those? Also a lot already. Smuggler Surprise, perhaps? I'm not really sure what the right target to hit is here. I'll just do Smugglers, I guess. I know they have that. They had another Valgavoth in hand, okay. But we can deal with those. It's not too big of a deal. Yeah, I'll just have to kill this. I'm just getting a lot of, like, a lot of trauma from the, I'm just getting a lot of trauma from the fucking mono white game. I fear. I'm just having a lot of trauma from the fucking mono white life gain. Oh lord. Here comes the demon. But also, chat, like, when they're at 37 live, is, like, donating Greed's Gambit even going to, like, get the job done? I don't even know. They need to set creatures and also bounce it back to your hand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing him at 37 life and a bunch of fucking cards in hand, so it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I kind of just want to get rid of Valgavoth now because of the wagon and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm just dead as fuck. I think I'm just dead. Like, I fear. Yeah, the wagon is a problem. Yeah, just GG. Ugh, this deck is a bit painful, chat. It's a bit painful. Like, I'm sure there's good matchups out there. I just don't think we're hitting them. I just don't think we're hitting them. Yeah, it's a bit of a meme, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a meme. It's cute, but like, yeah. I think I misplayed. I mean, that's fair. I don't think I'm playing this deck to perfection, to be honest. It's very much unlike anything I've played before, so, just gonna crack it because I'm not gonna be annoying. I think you have a lot of end games where you win. I don't think Kona, like Smuggler Surprise, is necessarily... That may be an exception. I'm just gonna hold that. Sure. Gonna look for lands, I guess. Okay, we found one. Would an Ancient Vendetta somebody? Pff, I don't know if that's gonna work very often. I guess it's time. It was Creed's Gambit. All right. Just flop mall maybe. I think I have the least use for that right now. Yeah, right, exactly. You just gain so much life. My eyes hurt so bad. Hey, yo, it's Burb. So do we just give it to him? I can also just set up another Gambit and then give him 2. Like, do we actually have to give him 2 of them? I don't want to risk getting, but the thing is, chat, I don't want to risk getting hit by Kona. I don't want to risk that, so I think I have to just like play this and because I mean I could also kill this thing because they're gonna ramp up too, right? Like they're gonna get 2 mana out of this. Like, we may just need to kill this thing to dodge smugglers. Or keep it alive and try to dodge Kona. But I feel like if they had Kona, they would have played it already, right? Like, if they had Kona, why not play that last turn when I was stepped out? Ah, fuck it. I think we just kill this. Yeah, it's Aura. What's the point of removing it? I literally just said it 3 times. Because they're gonna ramp up in a Smuggler Surprise mana. Bruh, do I need to repeat it the 4? Like, why are some of y'all being so critical? Like, I literally explaining everything. Like, come on. Don't be weird. I've literally explained we're not holding nowhere to run because if they had a Kona, they should have played it last turn when I was stepped out. We're removing Esper Origins because they're gonna ramp into smugglers. That's exactly what. It's. I'm not. This is as straightforward as it is, you know. It's as straightforward as it could be. Okay, so next turn they are in Smuggler's range, but feeling pretty comfortable there because at least if they Smugglers now, they have 2 Greed's Gambits in play. So even in a worst case scenario where they Smuggler into double Dino again, like they did last time around, like they have this to worry about now. So. Yeah, we have Region as well to like blow him up for 12. Yes, yes. Like, I know in a worst case scenario where we get blown up by like a massive smuggler surprise, we should still be okay now. Point in case. Hmm. So we're gonna sacrifice Tyrant and Wagon. Got 7 here, and then we drained them. Oh, interesting. We could have even like, well, either way, like we're gonna attack, we're gonna bounce the thingies, and that should be it, right? Somehow this is bringing like the worst out in people. It's so strange. No, people may know better, but it's also a learning process. Like, I'm literally learning the deck as I'm going. Like, I'm not going to be playing it perfect. Like, I know apparently I have set such a high standard for myself, but I'm just getting the hang of it. Well, there's a difference between being excited and just like disrespecting the rules of the channel, you know? There's a reason why we don't really appreciate backseating, is because you see the way chat just exploded. Like, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of bad advice. Lurkers stay winning, yeah. True. Okay, well, I think they were, that kept a bad hand or something. I think they kept a really bad hand. Must have just, like, died to interaction, I fear.